house rent is too cost now because like last week because I want to rent house from Oniru place because they said because the amount is too increased, and there was one of my friends that told me that okay let me go there, maybe I should go and rent house from there, and they said maybe the house is like 80 something thousand naira before, but now it's almost 200 and something thousand naira.
Oh my goodness.
Because everything, some guys said that maybe they want to rent house because of the the price, and they can't rent because some girls and boys they will sleep on road because they didn't have a little money to rent a house because everything is now is cost.
It's actually not a big issue for me. And based on my own experience, I'm actually staying at the mainland. It's affordable for me. I can sort my bills and all that. It depends on where you are staying in Lagos. See that you are staying in the island or mainland, so that's what I have to say. If you are staying in the island, the house rent is more, how am I going to put it, increase. But at the mainland, it's more, depending on where you are also staying at the mainland, it's cheaper.
Well, I used to live at Awoyayalakwe before. When I wanted to get that rent, that place, it was very, very expensive. I had to pay agency fee, I had to pay caution fee, and I had to pay rent. After 1 year, my landlady decided to increase the rent by 50,000. And then when I decided to pack out, my caution fee was not given to me completely. And it's been very, very crazy. People trying to get houses, be it on the mainland, on the island, is super, 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 super expensive. I wonder how 9 to 5 people can get an affordable house in Lagos. The agency fee is killing. The rent is very, very disturbing. It's increasing on a daily basis, whereas the salary is not increasing.
There is economic hardship, there is economic quagmire, and there is social stupor. The country is passing through very painful economic situation. But we believe that the president is trying to take the bull by the horns, is doing everything possible to ensure that we'll pass through this phase. I just know that it is a phase and we will pass through it. Life is about up and down, and for a believer, however, we see it as challenges. You must overcome it. The president is doing his best. The renewed hope agenda is to take the bull by the body, not even by the head. It's taking the bull by the entire body to ensure that the wrongs of the past are put right. And I believe that at the end of the tunnel, there shall be very bright light, not just light.
It's extending to everywhere. Abuja, Port Harcourt, name it, even Onitsha, all the cities around. House rent is something else. A poor man cannot afford a room for himself. A room self-contained now in Lagos here, you are talking about 1.something million just for a room self-contained. You talk about 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, it's out of the blues. So, you see, our government is not helping issues. Instead of developing and building housing, low-cost buildings for the common man, they are only concentrating on their own personal interest. So the common man now is just left to himself. That's why you see a lot of people are hanging on the street. A lot of people don't have place to sleep. A lot of people are sleeping on the street. You understand? I just was discussing with somebody and he said, I did 3 months in Badagry prisons. For what? Not having a house. He was sleeping somewhere and they came, raided them, packed all of them and said they were, called them names. Usually when police arrest you, they must give you a name. They called them names and took them to Badagry prisons. He stayed there. It was God's intervention that got him out. So I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to go about it, but government should try and do something about housing.
Rent a house for Lagos. It took us. Make Nigeria help us. One place now I go rent 1 room now, standing room now, 10,000, 11,000, and the money no dey. So we want make Nigeria help us, make all of us rent house. If you no get house for Lagos, you no go fit work. If you get house, before you go start to work, you go do work for company. If you no get house, you no go fit work. Make Nigeria help us, so that make peace reign for Nigeria.
House rent in Lagos is one of the major crises we are facing in Lagos, actually, because of the increase in house rent in Lagos has affected a lot of things in Lagos, because everything is being hyped due to the high cost of living in Lagos. Everybody wants to find somewhere to stay. There are two essential in life: food and where to stay. So the increase in price of house rent has caused a lot of things to hype. We have a lot of, you go to other states, you see that the house rent there is cheap and the cost of everything like food stuff and everything is lower. But here in Lagos it is high, and everybody wants to augment their status to that level, so they have to hype the price of everything so that they can live well. People are really struggling to live. That's why you see a lot of people staying under the bridges, people staying inside, sleeping inside the vehicles, which you can't usually see in other states, because they just need somewhere to rest and they don't have enough money to pay for the rent.